So I've taken a while to get this video out because I don't know how else to say it. I've tried like 6 different ways. I've been working on this video since January of 2023 to tell you why I don't like the iPad mini. And instead of just trying to overthink it and come up with a nuanced way, I just want to be honest. This is Apple's weakest product of the past decade. I know subjectively you might really like this product, and that's cool. Like if you like the iPad mini, that's fantastic. I, however, do not. And my goal in life is to persuade as many people as possible to just not buy this iPad because it's Apple's weakest product of the past decade. And I want to tell you why in this video. Apple products normally nail 3 key things. It's what makes an Apple product to me. First of all, it's a great display. Some of the best displays in the market. Number 2, it's great build quality. Number 3, they have great software. They're easy to use, they're optimized, they're intuitive. And the iPad mini has missed in a really big way in all 3 of those categories. Starting off with the screen on here, it's 8.4 inches, it's LCD, and it's fine. But for $499, I don't just want fine, I want a good display. And while the colors are great and the contrast is good too, it has jelly scroll. And that's an issue where you can physically see with your eye one half of the screen updating faster than the other half. And it makes this $499 iPad feel like a $199 iPad. And it's something I haven't been able to unnotice since a couple of days after this iPad was released in 2021. You can see it exaggerated in the slow motion video just because that is the best way to showcase it to you on YouTube. But just opening up Safari right now, I can see it. It feels like it's jiggling up and down, and it feels cheap. No other Apple product that I have ever owned have I ever noticed this. Now, the good news here is that there is a fix for Jelly Scroll native, and that is not using the device in portrait orientation. You can use it in landscape, and you don't really notice it apparently because of the way Apple's repositioned the LCD controller. But the problem with that is this is an iPad mini, and you don't really need to use an iPad mini with 2 hands in landscape. Use it one-handed in portrait. Like that's the whole point, is this supposed to be portable in one-hand use, and it does a bad job on the screen when you're using it like that all the time. Now, to be fair here, will most people ever notice this issue? Probably not. They'll just pick up the iPad and use it and enjoy it like a normal person, but I'm somebody that really cares about displays, and for a $499 product, this display just does not cut it. Now, listen, iPad mini or other iPads alike, I have struggled to enjoy taking notes on these. It seems perfect, right? Like super portable, Apple Pencil, but it's not super comfortable. The screen doesn't feel like you're writing on paper, and that is all changed thanks to today's sponsor, which is Paperlike. The Paperlike Pro Bundle gives you all the tools you need to do your best work yet, starting off with the iconic Paperlike screen protector itself. This is version 2.1. Not only does it have better overall visibility and clarity when you're using it, it's got that same papery feel and stroke resistance from version 2. It's made with new composite materials and better nanodots distribution with an expert-backed development process and Swiss-based manufacturing. Simply put, if you want to use an Apple Pencil with the iPad, this makes it feel good. Like night and day, it's a crazy change. The other half of the equation is the Apple Pencil, which has historically hurt my fingers after using it for any significant period of time. And the brand new charcoal pencil grips completely fix that. Not only do you get the maximum comfort grip that's perfect for longer writing or drawing sessions, there's also the maximum precision grip for better stroke precision and accuracy anytime you need it to make sure those lines look perfect. This is all super cool. You guys gotta check them out in the link down below. Thanks to Paperlike for sponsoring. Now, let's get back to talking about the iPad mini. Let's move on to the next thing, the software. I gotta set the iPad down for this one because the software is the clearest image to me so far that Apple is really losing touch with what a tablet is supposed to do. A tablet, especially one that is damn near the size of a phone, should be able to help you do things that you normally do on your phone in a bigger and better way, like consuming content or maybe typing emails or browsing the web. Like that's the whole point of a tablet. But Apple does not have iOS on the iPad mini. They have iPadOS on this iPad mini, which sounds great because you get all these bonus features until you actually try to use iPadOS. It takes just a couple minutes of using iPadOS on the iPad mini to realize how little thought was put into iPadOS for non-massive displays, because iPadOS, as far as layout and design go, look really great on an 11 or 12.9 inch iPad. But cramming that same software experience down to an 8.4 inch screen on an iPad mini and these incredibly tiny app icons, and then in apps, incredibly tinier icons that you have to touch on. It's cute. It's definitely the cutest iPad, But if you're actually trying to buy this to do something with your iPad, you should just get a Pro Max, because the iOS software, that's optimized for phones. I think my problem is that Apple is on this relentless journey to convince everybody that an iPad is a computer, and it can be, but it's not a good computer yet. It's a fine, okay computer now with Logic and Final Cut on the iPad Pros, but it's a bad computer on a screen size this small. This device, this iPad mini, could be fixed in a heartbeat if Apple just let it run iOS. If they just put iOS on here and blew up iOS rather than shrinking down iPadOS. And I think the only reason Apple is so tirelessly trying to convince us it's a computer is because they needed a way to market tablets to sell more, because like, why do you need just a bigger phone? You need this tablet to like do more. I just think there's a way to make this tablet do more with iOS. Again, it's cute. It's a very cute product. It's not a good experience at all for me. Okay, then the last thing, the build quality. A lot of you might be really confused on this one, but I just don't like that I can like barely touch on the screen and see some imprints happening. That feels cheap. Now, this is also a problem, let me be clear, on the iPad Air. I've seen videos of that as well, and I don't like it there, but like the build quality just not feeling as good, not having a sense of pride in the build quality of this product as much as others. It's just not hitting. All right, that's kind of the theme of this video, is I feel like for a lot of this, there's some really simple solutions, but also, to turn it on myself, maybe I'm not the target market for the iPad mini. Like, I've tried to like this product, and I think it's just not for me. You're probably laughing. You're like, bro, of course it's not for you. You just spent like 10 minutes railing against it. I'm not making this video to be an Apple hater. I'm making this video because I want somebody at Apple to see this and to make it better, because I know they can, because they've nailed almost every other product. Like, I just don't understand how the Apple Watch Ultra, just being an actual 10, an essentially flawless, perfect product in every way, can exist in the same product arena is this iPad mini that misses on really obvious things that Apple has been doing for years. That's also what makes me so mad. iPad mini is not a new product. This is the 6th generation version, and I strongly believe the iPad mini 5 was a better holistic product than this. Yeah, it's pretty with the edge-to-edge screen. Yeah, you've got Touch ID built into the lock button, which I also hate, by the way. All iPads should have Face ID. No question. I know this is also a thing with the iPad Air. It's why I don't love the iPad Air, but it's passable. This just doesn't get the pass. That's why I don't like the iPad mini. If you do, tell me why you love it down below in the comments. I've heard from pilots that it's great for flying. Cool. Then just call it the iPad Air if it's going to be flying in the sky. Anyway, that was a stupid joke to end the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like. I'm going to need it for this one. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.